Forza Horizon 6's map can either be the biggest W or the biggest L in the series history. Mountain passes are the main thing I'm excited for in Forza Horizon 6. I love touge racing, and I'm a big fan of Initial D, so Forza finally being set in Japan, I'd be very interested in the map and which mountain passes might be in it. I'm hoping we get a good variety of passes when the game's released, and maybe even some of my personal favorites like Sabaki Line, Tsukuba Fruits Line, or Hapagahara. If you've seen the dev stream, you might notice that we got a sneak peek at a couple already. Mount Haruna, or Mount Akina as it's called in Initial D, was mentioned in the dev stream, and while it wasn't obvious at first, it can be seen in a couple different clips. Akina can be seen in the distance on the mini-map, in the clips with the Evo on the track. In the pic on the left, you can see the two hairpins that lead to the straight near the skating rink, and on the right, you can see the rest of the course before it reaches the hairpins near the bottom. I highlighted each section here with the railroad as reference, so it's a little easier to see where it's at and which part I'm talking about. These clips were only on screen for a brief moment, but this is one of the hairpins near the bottom of Akina. If we match this shot with pics of the real hairpins, they match pretty well. You can even see the red paint lines match up pretty nicely. In this clip with the two GTRs, you can see this white and yellow arrow painted on the ground. These arrows also show up on Akina's hairpins in real life. If we use this map made by Pexi, I recommend you check out their videos covering the Forza Horizon 6 map layout, as I believe their map is pretty accurate. The track is here, which would place Mount Akina or Mount Haruna here near the top of the map, which makes sense given the location of Haruna in real life. Haruna is located in the middle of Gunma, which is up here. In these clips with the cherry blossom trees, it wasn't obvious to me at first where this was until I saw this clip. This is Nanamagari. It's a pretty notorious road in the Hakone area, and it's where Project D battled against Team Spiral and Initial D 5th stage. In this clip with the Porsche, we get a good look at the minimap showing all the hairpins, and comparing it to the real life road, we can see it's pretty accurate. It even has the road that runs like through the middle and goes over the bridge, which I thought was pretty cool. Hakone or Hakone, I'm not too sure how to say it. It's home to a few other passes like Tsubaki Line, Nagao, and Hakone Turnpike. Being in close proximity to Namanagari, I feel like there's a chance for at least one of those to be included in Forza 6. If we go back to Pexi's map here, we can see Nanamagari is placed down here, which is pretty accurate to where Hakone is located in real life. The lake in that area could be Lake Ashi, which would mean it's possible Hakone has its own area of the map. Reasons why it would make sense for Hakone to be its own area is, here's Namanagari. Right up the road at Mount Taikan Observation Deck is the start of Tsubaki Line, which leads all the way down to the bottom here, and the start of Hakone Turnpike, which is here, which also leads all the way over to here. And then if you go to the other side of the lake, you have the start of Nagao, which is here and runs down to, I don't know quite where it ends, I think it's here. So if this was like its own area in the map, I could see all these being right next to each other. Maybe one or two of them being next to each other. That's probably the more realistic case scenario. There's not much more information than that on the mountain passes in game currently. I mean, there's not really a lot of information on anything, to be fair. So let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna be making a follow-up video to this when more information is released. Let me know what mountain passes y'all would like to see in game. I'm sure some of you guys have at least one or two I haven't heard of that are pretty cool. Also, this is a brand new channel. I only plan on uploading racing related content here, and we'll be uploading races from Forza Horizon 6 once it releases. I usually play car wrecks and Assetto though. So thanks for listening. I'll see you around.